Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. A very good morning to all students. Salam sejahtera. Salam selamat pagi. Okay, to all students. Everybody can listen. Okay, now I present to you. Boleh nampak Nanti dulu saya share. Okay. Okay, now can see can see and can hear.
Boleh sir, boleh.
Boleh nampak Very good. Boleh nampak. Okay, good. Can, everything can. Okay, good. Okay. Now we record lah sebab very important today. Actually senang je kan. Everything is easy in electronics. Okay, we start recording. Okay. Okay, today, apa saya tak record lagi ni? Okay, today, tak boleh record lah. Oh, dah record lah. Okay, good. Okay. Everybody lagi sekali respon. Boleh nampak dan boleh dengar?
Boleh doktor.
Boleh, betul boleh.
Very good, very good, very good. Okay. Today, we're going to learn one more chapter in analog electronic circuit for the BJT low and high frequency response. Okay. Low frequency means when the signal, when we input the signal at lower frequency, start from 1 Hz until 20 kilohertz, maybe 20 kilohertz something lah. Okay, start from 20 kilohertz and above up to 100 megahertz to, 20 kilohertz to 1 megahertz is we call the, and 1 megahertz and above also, we call the high frequency response. The signal, signal that we inject, signal generator. Okay, how we know? We look at our lab. With lab example last time, remember I gave you the lab, lab table. Remember lab table number 2. You look at the lab table number 2. Okay, in the appendix here. Okay, so if you look at the table appendix, we have 20 Hz until 10K. Okay, this is the low frequency response. Maybe up to 20K. Okay, take notes. Tulis, hello, semua kena tulis. Walaupun dah dirakam ni, kena tulis sebab this is very important, understanding. Tulis dalam nota. Tulis conteng kertas awak dulu, lepas tu you write down on paper and then you see the video. Better. Must write down everything what I said to you. Okay, so start from 20 to 10K, 20 to 20K is a low frequency response. But when above than 20K to, let's say 2 megahertz, we call this high frequency response. Okay, finish. Faham? Okay, this is the definition. Number 2. Okay, ini boleh baca dekat rumah lah. Frequency response, okay. Okay, what is the mid-range? Mid-range gain means, if we see the AV mid-range, that's, later I tell you why it the mid-range. Without RL, okay, without RL, mid-range. Okay, so at frequency below than mid-range, the coupling and bypass capacitor lower gain. At high frequency above mid-range, stray capacitor. Okay, when the transistor amplifier, we start to operate at 20 kilohertz to 2 megahertz, they are stray capacitance. Ni. Itu high frequency response. High frequency response, we have stray capacitance. Later I will tell you the story. Okay. Okay, this is read at home. Okay, now the response, the result of the both plot. Last time you do the lab number 2, last week, you plot the both. Remember this one is like this pattern from start from like this pattern, yeah. Okay, like this pattern, easy to see lah. Pattern like this. This pattern like this is we call the low pass filter. Low pass filter pattern will it is for the what? For the high frequency response amplifier. When we input the high frequency signal from 10K to 20 mega, actually start from 20K to 2 mega lah, sorry, 2 mega. It will produce we plot the board, we plot the graph, we will get the response of low frequency filter, low pass filter.
Sir,
For the high,
sorry to ask, because if I follow my lab after 50 hertz like that all the V output is become like same because the dB already reached the maximum value like that.
Tak, dia tinggi lagi until to up lagi until 2 megahertz. Then it will start to slow down the gain, become lower.
If
must be above.
Because I start from like 50 hertz to 500k like that all the V out is almost the same.
Ini start from
50
hertz
yeah
to 500k.
yes.
How about above than 500k? 1 megahertz, 1.5
also same,
mega.
also same. I do until 2 mega. Yes.
Mana boleh same? Oh, itu Lita apa tu? You use the circuit, this one You use the circuit lab number 2 here.
Yes,
wait.
circuit.
Lab number 2, for example, this one. This one transistor is ideal
Yeah, ideal.
Oh, ideal tak dapat lah. Tolong tukar nilai. Ideal sebab dia tak ada kapasitor saya rasa. Dia perfect transistor. For the frequency response, please change to 2N3909. 2N3909, change. And then you can plot one more techniques. You bring the board plotter here. I forgot to tell you. This is the board plotter. Everybody follow. Input section, go to input section. Okay. Output section, go to the output section. Okay, now this one input and output, we have the both here. Bring here. Okay. Board plotter machine dalam in the electronic workbench. You will see immediately. Okay. Now I start to plot, let's say. Okay. Start. Board plotter is no need to control the input section. It will show you the exact frequency plot. Okay, now. Okay, you adjust this one stop. Okay. You see? Nampak tak pattern dia? Band pass filter. Combination of high pass and low pass filter is a band pass. I'll show you.
Sorry sir, I want to ask.
Nampak pattern dia, nampak? Ui. This is the board plotter. Nampak? So start from what frequency? 3 dB, bring the marker. This is the maximum flat. Maximum flat is 14.9, let's say 15 dB. Okay, minus 3. Become 12, 12, 13, 14. Bukan, 12 dB. 12 dB. Oh, this one. Okay, 12 dB is 17 Hz for the low pass filter. Maximum 12 dB also. Wow. For the at the 13.3 megahertz. Like this. This is the board plotter. Nampak tak? Jangan adjust apa-apa. Input no need to use, no need to adjust because the board plotter it will scan the whole frequency. Okay, boleh faham tak teknik ni? This is the technique theory. I didn't teach you yesterday last week. Now I tell you the techniques. Faham tak? Nampak pattern sama kan? High pass, band pass. So below here is the high pass filter. Low pass filter. Low pass filter for the high frequency response. If you look at the board plotter, you will get look here. Nampak ni? High pass pattern, low pass filter at high frequency response. Higher frequency response will produce the low pass filter. And then for the low pass filter, for the high pass filter for the low frequency response. Look at the board plotter. The low pass filter here, 13 Okay, 13 dB. For the, from this pattern, for the high pass filter, for the low frequency response. Nampak? Okay, siapa yang tak faham setakat ni? Pening tak? Easy?
So,
Yeah.
how to plot after get the less FLC and the ABGB?
Apa dia plot apa?
How to plot the plot?
This one. This one.
Yes, sir. Start
This one.
after get the FLS, FLC, and the ABGB.
Tak faham lah soalan. Saya tak faham. This techniques you bring this one only. How
Sir,
to use
sir.
this?
It's
Ah,
like
ambil ni.
when we get FLS, FLC, and AVDB, how we plot on the block lah, on the lab questions.
Yeah.
This one. Question number what?
The manual calculation, the part.
Oh, manual tu tak payah. Itu just conteng saja. Conteng macam ni je. Draft kan. Kalau manual calculation is only draw. This one is AV mid band and this one is the cut off frequency. Just calculate one value only. This one to plot the whole graph. This one you just draft, draw roughly only for the calculation menu. But for using the table, must draw on the board plot graph. You plot point by point. Okay, dah tak boleh buang masa dekat sini. We have to move our class. Okay, now finish. We combine the low pass and high pass filter response. We will get the band pass filter. Okay, so high and low frequency response. Okay, this one baca kat rumah. Okay, next. Okay, now this is the calculation of the low pass for the frequency response of the amplifier. For the low frequency response means low frequency input signal generator from 1 Hz to 20K only. So the involved capacitor is we can see with our eyes. CS, C input, CC is C output, and CE, capacitor for emitter. Only 3 capacitor involved for the low frequency response. Okay, what are their formula? The basis formula for this frequency response is F equals to 1 over 2 pi RC. No need to calculate. No need to prove. Last time you show the step-by-step mathematics equations to find the AB. No need. This one is just use the formula. Okay, so faham. This is our basis formula. Okay, next. So, how we going to use the formula? R is for the input section. I want to find the FLS ataupun F low frequency response for the input section. So R inside here is we expand more. This is mean RS plus Zin. Okay, Zin is R1 parallel with R2 parallel with beta RE. Ini biasalah. If we look at this is very normal. If we look at our this one, look at our notes last time. This is very normal. AC amplifier, kita tengok. Contohlah we look at the common emitter normal one. Okay, we look at the notes. This one from this pattern, from this AC equivalent circuit. This is very normal. This one. So Zin we know RB parallel with beta RE for the common emitter. RB means R1 parallel with R2. But normal beta RE. Okay. And then for the output section, FLC or maybe FLC out. Expand more. What is the meaning of R in the C? R means Z output, RO plus RL time CC. Senang saja for the low frequency response. RO small, ignore. Okay, we don't use RO small. Okay, finish. Next. Okay, now another one frequency we want to calculate is FLCE. So 2 pi RE small times CE. RE small mean RE big parallel with RS prime over beta plus RE small. RE small you know is normal. RE small, we based on the RE model, is beta at 26 millivolt over apa? Ni RE small. Look at the notes. This one. Mana Pak nak hilang? Okay. RE small is 26 millivolt over IE big. Ni, this is normal. Dah tahu dah. Okay, good. And then RS prime is RS parallel with R1 RB lah. RS parallel with RB lah. Very easy. Okay, next. Okay. So this low frequency response of the amplifier will give output high pass filter. This kind of pattern. Pattern ni macam ni. High pass filter pattern. Yang kita tengok lab semalam tu. We'll give the output as a high pass filter pattern. Baik, mana pula dia? Kan ni lab number 2. Okay. Ni. It will give the high pass pattern. Plot will give like this. Okay. Okay. Next. Then you can do the example. Example, let's say CS is given every value, everything is given, and then you calculate AVS. This one do at home. First, calculate AB, then AVS. For the midband, use A, P only, no AVS. Tengok midband. So after calculation, you will get the AB equals to 90, negative 90 without AVS. But must consider the RL. AB at midband, no need to calculate for the RS and VS. No need. Forget about the input section. Only output section. RL only. This one formula. RC parallel with RL over RE small. No need until VO, VBS, something like that. No need. Consider the input section for the midband gain. Remember this. Okay, then you calculate the AVS. AVS might include the RL and include the RS. That's the difference. Remember that. Then you calculate, you will get 3 kind of frequency. Okay, CS, CC, CE. Okay, now the question is, which one you want to take? Okay, which one I want to take? Take the highest one. Take the highest one. So in this case, I take for the CE lah. Sometimes I calculate, I got the CC is the highest. Take the highest. Sometimes I calculate, I found that, CS is the highest frequency cutoff. Take the CS, no problem. Take the highest, the formula, the techniques. So, write down everything like this. Finish. Ni, semua ni. Macam tu. Merah tak nampak. Buat warna apa? Warna putih. This one. Okay. Okay, next. Then I plot the graph. Graph is this is a very simple graph. I already calculate the at dB, not the 90 at dB, because the y-axis is dB, x-axis is hertz. So 39 dB, 327 hertz. Mass minus maximum 41 become 39, and then pull down, pull down straight. We got 327. Easy. All children. Yeah.
If we didn't get the FLE 327 lah, we take the FLS and FLC the higher value from.
Take the highest. Don't care FLE ke FLC. Must calculate 3. See which one is the highest. Itu saja.
Because like our lab FLE cannot get because don't have CE value.
Yeah, okay. Take the highest. You understand? You calculate everything also. You don't calculate FC. So FC is 0. Take the highest.
Okay.
Antara FLC, FLE don't have CE. Calculate C in, C out. You get the highest. Take highest. This is the technique. Okay. Okay, next. So we get this high pass filter response. Read at home. Okay, finish. Okay, now the most crazy one. Okay, next is, please take note. Write down, because low frequency response is easy, children. Okay, for the high frequency response, what does it mean? High frequency response starting from input frequency from, okay, kita tulis the definition, high frequency response. From, let's say, 20 kilohertz to 2 megahertz. Maybe above lah. 20 kilohertz above lah. Easy to understand. This is high frequency response. Maybe 1 giga, 100 giga. This is what we call high. Okay. Okay. So the frequency involved is starts from 20k to above. For the low frequency response, ni the frequency response 2 to 1 to 20 kilohertz. You remember that one lah, easy. Okay, now. Okay, so when this input signal above than 20 kilohertz, the some kind of capacitor will come. We cannot see with our eyes. So CS already become straight line. CE become wire, CC also become wire. They are all become wire. Why? Because the original formula is for XC is, okay, the original for XC, formula for XC is Y. Why become wire? Because XC equal to 1 over 2 pi, mana pi ni? 2 pi FC. Pi dot F dot C. Okay, what does it mean? What is XC? Capacitor. For the capacitor, XC mean impedance of capacitor. When frequency is become more higher, so the capacitor impedance become more lower. Nampak tak? Dia macam it become a inverse proportional lah. Macam ni. Super easy. Easy to understand. Very straightforward. This is definition why the capacitor become wire. Definition for the capacitor become wire. Why? Sometimes we ask, why become wire when frequency become higher? Because of this lah. This is all children matter. Easy. We have to understand the theory only. So, this is the inverse proportional. That means when frequency become higher, this one impedance become lower. Faham tak? Dia jadi rendah. The frequency become lower, become lower, become lower. So, this one is equal. This one is in ohm lah. We call ohms. XC in ohm. Alamak, lari juga dah. Hey, mana ni? This is in ohm. You know that this one in ohm. So, so when the more higher frequency, more higher, the impedance ohm become 10, 9, 8, become lower until 0 ohm. Until 1 ohm, 0, 0.1, 0.002, 0. Until like we consider like a straight wire, short only for the input capacitor big the value. This one we call the big value capacitor. But when high frequency approach, this capacitor will come between the junction. So we have the capacitor junction, CBC, CBE, and CCE. Capacitor we cannot see with our eyes. Dia kuman lah, capacitor kuman. Okay, boleh faham tak? At high frequency, start from 20 kHz to and above, this virus capacitor will come. Kita tak panggil lah capacitor virus. They call the stray capacitor. Okay, boleh faham tak setakat ni? Stray capacitor cannot see by our own eyes. Semua, everybody can understand, respond?
Boleh sir.
Very
Yes,
good, very good. Okay, good.
Boleh.
Okay, so this virus capacitor, we cannot see with our own eyes. Not like this C input section, we can see CCE, we can see CCC, we can see. But this stray capacitor, tak nampak, dia virus. Okay, so we call the junction capacitor. Okay. And also, not only 3 capacitor have, we are another input section, 1 wiring capacitor and also wiring capacitor for output. So, wiring capacitor for CWI input section, wiring capacitor and CW output section will come. Okay, finish. Next. Okay, how we want to calculate this? We draw again the parameter R model AC equivalent circuit, our model. We have RB, we have this one, Zin, Zin, beta RE lah ni, beta RE. And we have Cin. RO, ignore. This one I don't want. Okay, don't consider this one. But here, only for theory actual, we have to consider RO. But my class, just ignore. Just ignore RO. Can ignore. Because I will not give the value. Why we have to ignore the RO? Because alamak. RO very ignore lah, we ignore. Okay, so RO we ignore, nothing here. And output section we have the RC, RL, and also CO. Okay, so we have Cin and CO. Okay, what is the formula for Cin and CO now? Okay, so AB gain, look at the AB gain. Nanti dulu AB gain. Okay, now here we involve the AB gain. So the basic formula still F 1 over 2 pi RC, still same. Basic formula still same like this one. Children, we call this children equation. This is copy. Still same. Nampak tak? Kita cut dulu. Tak kat sini. This one is basic formula. 1 over 2 pi RC. What is R? What is C? Okay, look here. Alamak. Oi, lari. Okay. This is basic formula for the high and low frequency response. Then what is R? What is component C? Look again. Next. So R is R terminal input. We have FHI, high frequency input section, and FHO for the high output frequency section. What is the component? 2 pi, R Thevenin input, C input. What is the R Thevenin? RS parallel. No. Everything short to ground. Short. You see the C input section. Okay. CCS short. Mana ada CCO? CCO already short. CE also short to ground. Like nothing, just wire, become wire. So don't consider. Now this one also power supply, signal generator is short to the ground. So now become RS parallel with RB parallel with C input Z in. Become like this. Okay. Okay, this one is Z in is, you know, already know. Apa dia Z in? This one RI. RI is beta RE lah. HIE beta RE. So the basis formula for this one is actually, if you confuse, RTHI also we can write like this. Kita boleh expand. We can expand more. Okay. If you confuse. Very easy actually. Don't worry. Equals to RS parallel with parallel with back in. Kan. Okay. So RS is parallel with Z in. What does mean the meaning of Z in? Z in means RB parallel with beta RE. So if I want to write down everything is RS parallel with R1 parallel with R2 parallel with Z in equals to beta RE. I want to write down everything. So RS parallel with R1 parallel with R2 parallel with beta ada kita. Senang. If I want to write down a very long equation, okay, I want to write down very long equation, something like that. Something like that. So the meaning, okay? Now, this is the meaning. I want to write very long equation. So RS parallel with R1 parallel with R2 parallel with this one is beta RE. The meaning is RS parallel with Z input impedance. The input impedance is R1 parallel with R2 parallel with beta RE. Finish. Okay, finish for RTHI. Okay, what is the CE, C input? Okay, C input, we have the Miller theorem capacitor. We have the CW wiring plus CBE plus C Miller input. Okay, now this is the theory of C Miller input. Where is the C Miller input? Miller theory, yeah. Miller input section said that okay. If the capacitor is across this wire, okay. Miller theorem. Yeah, Miller theorem you can learn by yourself. Miller theorem. I don't know. Miller theorem you already learn in your electric circuit, I think. this one. Okay, this is the Miller theorem. If I have the capacitor across the device, I have to convert into this in here and here, this parallel section. So what is we define the parallel section capacitor here? Parallel component here in our circuit. Okay. Miller theorem, you don't worry. I will not ask. Okay. You can just use the formula. So F input Miller must involve AB because it's across capacitor across the junction base and collector base, CBC. Here don't have. We don't have CBC. We have one CBC. Okay, how to calculate this one? Using the Miller technique. So must involve the gain. This is the formula. C wiring input, CBE, C input means we have three types capacitor. C wiring input, CBE and C Miller. Okay. Okay, CWI, we have CWI. Yeah. CBE, we have CBE. CBE. Yeah. Input section. But for the similar, we don't know. Similar is the formula. One for the input section, input section. 1 minus AB times CBC. This one for the input section. Okay, semua boleh faham tak? Input section, high frequency cut off. Input. Nampak tak input? Easy. Okay. Input section. Okay, semua boleh faham setakat ni? Everybody? Answer.
Sir,
Yeah.
CWI dengan CBE, CBC tu nilai dia akan diberilah. Kami tak perlu just cari CI je lah kan?
Okay. No need to calculate. I give you in the data sheet.
Oh, okay.
CWI, CBE, CBC given in the data sheet here. Given. This value or given. This value. Given. You have to calculate AB. AB is mid band gain. Okay, now you have to consider AB minus. Because the formula become positive nanti. Dia akan jadi terbalik. Minus. Because for the common emitter, AB become minus because inverting output. Inverting output means you input at the positive cycle sine wave, the output become negative cycle. Itu maksud dia. Macam mana? Contohnya inverting for the common emitter. Okay, I input like this. Mana dia? Okay. I input the sine wave like this. Oi. Tak boleh. Ni bukan sine wave. Sine wave. Mana nak cari dulu. Macam ni lah. Ni dia. Oh. Like this. You understand. This one, input section, like this. Okay. Okay, input like this. Okay. The output become inverting. Become big also output because it is the gain. Amplifier gain, the big. But big become terbalik. Inverts. Oi. Nampak tak? Look at this one. Input. Sine wave come. Sine wave out. Nampak terbalik. This one positive. This one negative. This one negative. This one positive. So we have AB equals to negative. Here, AB must be negative. This one. Okay. So when AB become negative, the formula become 1 minus negative AB become 1 plus AB times CBC. Finish. Very easy. Children. Okay, next. Consider at the output section of the high frequency response. Okay. Okay. Same also SC equivalent circuit. Take the same one. And then the formula is FHO, 1 over 2 pi RTHO times CO. What is the RTHO? Very easy. RC parallel dengan RL je. So ignore RO. Lama undo. Just ignore RO. Okay. Ignore RO. RO is make our life trouble. Need to calculate many things. No need. We want to make our life easy. Okay, so RTO is actually RC parallel with RL or maybe ZO lah we call RTO like a ZO. And then what is the component of CO? CO means, ini dengar kan ni semua ni? Hello, dengar tak?
Dengar sir.
Hello, testing 1, 2, 3.
Dengar.
Still follow.
Dengar.
Very good. Good.
Dengar.
Okay. Okay, follow. What is the component of CO? CO means CWO, output section. This is all output section. CWO plus CCE plus CMO. Wow. CMO is the Miller output. What is the Miller output? Miller output is different from Miller. 1 minus 1 over AV. Now we have AV minus kan? So become 1 plus 1 over AV. Times CBC. Finish. Everything must times CBC. This one also CBC. Minus become plus now because of the this one. Because of this one. This inverts. Okay. Finish. Okay. Now, too easy for us to understand. Let's do the example. Everything is given. You see? Wow. Okay. Sometimes microelectronic books write down C pi, C mu, and CCE. CWI same, CWO same. What the meaning of C pi? C pi means CBE. C mu means CBC. Okay? This is the definition only. The name. Sometimes microelectronic books write down like this. Okay. But we are electronics. Micro is a little bit different with our course, micro and electronics. They are microelectronics. We are electronics only. Because they are designing the wafer, design the inside the transistor. Okay, now we write down the circuit. Okay, we have the three capacitance, input section. So total capacitance will be 5 capacitance. Yeah? And then start to calculate. We start the calculate. Wow. We calculate beta RE already know. You must know how to show your AC equivalent circuit. To draw your AC equivalent circuit. Yeah. We have the Z input section, RS, and then C input, output ZO. We have CO. So combine becomes ZO. Combine becomes Z in. Very easy. Okay, now start to calculate. You have the value. Okay, when you calculate input and output section, I have also two value. For the high frequency response, I only have two value. This one and this one. Take which one? For the high frequency response, you have to take the mana ni 600 megahertz. Take the lowest. Okay. For the low frequency response, take the highest. Oh, pening oh. Saya pun pening. For the high frequency response, take the lowest. Boleh tak? Kalau tak boleh bagi tahu. If you cannot, please repeat this subject next year. Because super easy. Take the lowest. Inside. I show you here. Easy. Kayak ni. Finish. Oi. For the low frequency response, mana? Choose the highest. That. Habis cerita. Memang pening. Okay, now high pass filter you want to draw will give what? For the high pass filter, for the high pass filter pula. For the high frequency response will give nanti jap. What kind of ni pattern? Alamak. Silap. It will give what kind? Dia akan bagi apa? Okay. Dia akan bagi macam ni. Ini low pass filter. Dia high pass filter High pass filter response ni. Kalau memang definition pening sikit lah. High pass filter. High pass filter akan output. Tapi tak output lah, senang nampak. Okay. So for the high frequency response amplifier, we'll give apa dia? We'll give the low pass filter output. Low pass filter output like what? Like this one. The pattern the draft. Like this. Draft like this. Easy. Nampak? It will give pattern like this. Okay. Okay, for this one, for the low frequency response signal, we calculate, we'll give pattern high pass filter output. High pass. More higher frequency pass. More higher frequency, it will pass the gain. It will pass the signal. So the signal become maximum. Flat. Yeah.
Boleh saya tanya?
Tanyalah.
41 tu datang mana?
Ini calculated daripada from our graph, our example. For example, maybe let's say 100. I don't care lah. How to plot the 3 dB must become 97 lah. dB. For example, minus 3 dB. Kan? Itu maksud dia. This is example. Example only.
Oh, so
I want to show you that. I want to show you the flat is maybe. Just example only.
Oh, so the like if we get the AVDB is 100, so we minus 3 like get 97 lah.
97, you draw the straight line, go to the condong punya line, you pull down, you will get the cut off frequency here. But
Okay.
you just draft only, just draft only, write your freehand only. No need. But for the log graph, must be carefully lah, because this is the calculated one. The table, okay. Okay, now this one, okay. For example, this one, also same. You insert, I already calculate. Okay, here, what is the AB? AB is actually for the high pass filter. Okay, calculate high frequency cut off. I got the AB is last time is 90. 90, nampak tak? Okay, look here. So for the C input Miller, C input total is CWI plus CBE plus C Miller in. The formula is C Miller. Remember this one? C Miller in is equal to 1 minus AB times CBC. So AB is already minus 90. We just calculated before. So become positive times CBC. We get the C input total 406 picofarad. Input, then put into our formula CI. Then we get C 687 kilohertz. Okay, for the output section, the formula is C output total CWO plus CCE plus C Miller output. C Miller output is 1 over AB. AB is minus 90. We already calculated in our first theory, okay, in our low frequency response. So time for picofarad total is 13 picofarad. So input put into our formula basis F over 1 over 2 pi RC. What is R? R is the RTHO, and then CO is 13 picofarad. Then we got the 8.6 megahertz. Then take the lowest calculated frequency. I take this one, 687. Tenang. Okay. So I want to draw. No need to use graph. Oh, very easy. Just that minus 3. This is the draft. I want to draw the draft. Okay. Draw draft. Okay. And then I bring down 90 degree. Bring down there. Straight. Oi, easy. Wow. Oh, okay. And then I write down what is it here, what is it here. Oh, already calculated. Super easy. So this one is what? 90 dB. So I will know is this one is 90 dB. That means the flat one is very easy. Flat one is 100 lah. 100 pula. Berapa? 93 Okay, down where is the cut off? Take the lowest. Kan? Lowest berapa? So lowest is 600. 687 kilohertz. I tulis sini 678. Wow. 687 point berapa dah? I don't know. Berapa? 73.
Sir, after we get the AVDB, right, we want to minus 3 or plus 3,
Plus 3 lah, because the flat is the maximum. AVDB ni dia minus 3 dB, dia kurang sebanyak 3. Mas
so
plus 3.
AVDB is not at the maximum point lah. It's like
Bukan. AVDB tu dia dah kurang 3. That's why we call the gain midband at minus 3 dB.
Oh, okay. Okay, sir.
That's why we call the terms is gain at minus 3 dB. Macam ni kan. Nanti saya tulis. That's why we call the terms is at minus 3 dB. Oi. So the term is, this one is, we call the copy paste. The name is, we call the minus 3 dB. So minus 3 dB difference. We have the difference at minus 3 dB. Correct one, the perfect one. That's why we call the gain is in the definition. We call, remember the definition earliest, this one. Definition. Mana ada definition dia? Mana tadi? Ni mid-band gain. Mid-band gain is, the definition is minus 3 dB. Minus 3 dB mid-band gain. Wait, mana ada tadi ya? Saya tak nampak lah. Minus 3 dB mid-band gain. Ni. ABDB, AB, dalam ni kita tulis at minus 3 dB gain. This is definition. So the other name of the gain at mid-band. We must minus 3 dB. Kita tulis kat sini lah bawah ni. Okay. Okay. So AB here means we have AB, right? Nampak kita ada AB. Ini AB ni. AB dalam ni. Ni AB ni, formula ni. Okay. So AB here means at minus 3 dB gain. It is, the name is gain at mid-band. That means include RL but ignore RS. Same also for this one, input low frequency response. Same. Ada tak dia gain AB kat sini? Sini tak pakai AB. For the low frequency response, we just calculate directly. We no need the AB. Okay. Then just calculate AB only. AB only in the first question. Mid-band gain. The definition of mid-band gain lah. Definition of the mid-band gain. Okay. Ini definition dah. This is definition. So AB at 3 dB gain is actually gain at mid-band. That's why we call the mid-band gain. Include RL but ignore RS. Because we have RS, right? But ignore. Very easy. Okay, done. Okay, now next, after I take the lowest, I got this one. Kan? This one also I think need to this one also same lah, 90. Okay, take the low frequency. This one you have to calculate again. Sorry, this one. Okay, this one is 90 actually. We take the actual one, and this one is maximum is 93. Okay, so this one is hers. Okay, come on. This one is the actual value. I calculated already. We calculated already. Okay. Finish. And then what else? Save. Apa lagi yang perlu tahu dalam graph ni? Graph ni, this is the draft Draft. Oh, this one. At minus 3 dB. Okay. Copy. Paste here. Oi. Kita copy paste. Okay, minus 3 dB. Now you understand now, very clear. Okay, finish. Oi. Easy. Okay, now you look. Please study this notes at home. Sometimes the definition is confusing. At low frequency response, we'll give the high pass filter. For the high frequency response, we give the low pass filter output. Pening. Okay, now I combine both section. I got we call this high pass and low pass filter. Become another name we call the band pass filter. Ni band pass filter response. Oh. So we got the band pass filter output lah. This combination is with high and low combined. So just draw a straight line, input section. Ini board plot lah, actual board plot. This is the actual board plot. Draw a straight line. You will get you will get very easy. Super easy. Okay. Color hitam. Children matter. Mana buat gerak ni? Oh, tak boleh. Mana? Lari. Mana nak gerak ni jadikan dia dekat macam tu. Tak nampak lah straight ni. Ni sini je lah. You go straight You turun bawah ni daripada sini. Okay. Alamak, bengkok. Okay. Pening juga ni. Okay, Okay, pull down, pull up. Tu nampak tu. Wah, oi. Paste. Okay, pull up. So, this is the response. Finish. Senang kan? Then, one more, we have the equation FB. Okay, this one is the transistor varies with frequency. FB is the 2 pi B beta midband times RE small CBE plus CBC. This one is we have to find the corner frequency. We determine the high cut frequency and bandwidth of the upper frequency is very close to okay. So apply equation 963. Frequency cut off for the beta, and then this one is the transition frequency. This one is you have to follow the formula lah, 2.52. 2.52. One more frequency add here. This one transition frequency, gain frequency here. Apalah, ini yang penting Okay, faham ni. Dari sini, until here. This one is the frequency of the, because of the gain, because of the beta, variation of beta, and this one is the transaction frequency. Okay. Then this one don't need to plot lah, just use the formula only. Variation beta, then finish. Habis. Any question?
Sorry, so may I ask a question?
Yeah.
For the board plot graph, right? We need to draw the line. We need to draw like curve or just straight line.
For the straight line, straight line lah. For the curve, you have to draw the curve lah.
So
Because
both need to draw.
Want to show the curve? Yes, draw the curve. This one curve.
Okay.
Follow the dot, follow the dot, and curve, something like that. Okay, are there any question? Anything else? Senang kan? Easy ke susah ke senang? Boleh lah. Not so difficult and not so easy lah. Because many things to understand. So this one is the technique how to use the board plotter. No need to change the input section. Maintain, and this one will swap everything. You will see. You will get the value. This is the method. That's why simulator is very fast for you to get the answer. Very fast for you to get the answer. Board plot, nampak? The board plots. Board plot data. Very fast for you to get the answer.
So, like this board plot lah. The maximum point is 14 point something dB ma. Is same with my FLS lah. So but like if I still set, if using the dB we need to add 3 lah. But in the board plot I see the value is still same. It didn't add the 3 value.
No, not add 3. This one already calculate mid-band. You already got this one. You already got the minus 3 dB already. So if you want to find the mid-band, actually is a plus 3 dB. If you look at the theory, the simulator, please look at the simulator. Okay, now, flat what? Flat is 14.93 dB. So the cutoff is defined as minus 3 dB from 14.93. So become what? 14.93 minus 3 dB. Okay, minus 3. So the cutoff is 11.93. 11.93 is here. This one. 11 point, boleh nampak tak? Susah.
Boleh nampak, sir.
Macam kecil Okay, so during at 11.94, you calculated the formula AV at mid-band. You will get the frequency cutoff is 17.78 Hz. Itu maksud dia. You calculate. Bukan maximum. You calculate that one is the already minus 3 dB, not the flat one. Flat one, okay. No need to consider. Flat one is you know already plus 3, no need to calculate. The formula is for calculation is only for minus 3 dB, so 11.94. How about the output set, the maximum one at high frequency? Also same, 11.94. Oh yeah, 11.94. What is the cutoff frequency? You calculate the theory. Oh, must be near almost same like 11.41 megahertz. Itu maksud dia. Boleh faham tak? Nanti saya besarkan lagi. Saya besarkan. Alamak, besar sangat. Wait. Oh, tak boleh. Tak boleh nampak lah sebab kecil sangat. Tu. Nampak tu. Ni page. Ni magnitude. Okay. Tu. Kembangkan lagi. Tu. Nampak pattern dia apa? So we combine the Low frequency response and high frequency response become bandpass filter.
Sir, but after we calculate the AVDB lah, we get the 14 nice something. Oh. So after we calculate, I get the AVDB, I get the maximum value from this mid band.
Bukan, yang you calculate tu adalah minus 3 dB. Already calculated is minus 3 dB.
AVDB also.
Dari mana ni, plot mana ni? Oh, yang flat tu ke? Flat. Ini flat. Flat.
Yes, yes.
Kalau flat tu bukan minus 3 dB. The cut off frequency, you want to find the cut off, right? Okay, I want to find the cut off just minus 3 dB. That means at 11.93 dB. So this is the cut off that you calculate from this one. AB. The calculated for gain. Ini bukan frequency, sorry.
So
ini
I want to
ini untuk table. Ni. Minus 3 dB. Dia kata mid band. Mid band voltage gain. Ini minus 3 dB. But even name mid band means calculated is at minus 3 dB cut off.
So after I calculate AVDB, I need to minus 3 dB lah.
Itu daripada plotter lah. From plot, yes.
Oh, okay. So, but just now sir said after we get the AVDB is like at minus 3 dB, the range there. What means now we need to use again the AVDB to minus 3 mah.
Bukan, dia macam ni. Memanglah benda ni pening. This one teori kan. Ini formula. Formula asas apa? Okay, kita tengok formula asas. Kita dah calculate. Tak kira lah aku calculate. Ni. Yang formula selama ni kita calculate kan. VO over V in.
Yeah, yes.
RC over RE prime. Is actually, it is a mid band gain. Jangan masuk ABS. ABS is not a mid band.
Okay, so
It is actually at mid band during the calculate frequency. Okay, during that this minus 90 degree pula, 90 change to the dB. Sorry, I forgot to change the dB. Okay, apa dB ni? Dia calculate tadi, dia dapat formula kan? Ni 90 ni. Ini bukan, this one is not dB. Must change to the dB first.
39 lah. Just now sir already changed at upper select.
Tak tukar lagi. Saya forgot. Ni 39 dB. 39. Okay. 39 dB. Ni dB. Tadi saya, yang tadi tu bukan dB. Tadi tu value. 90 value.
Sir, but when I calculate
Now.
AVDB, right, I get the maximum point.
Nanti dulu. Any calculation is 90 dB. Okay, so 39. That means here is 41 lah dB. Maksud dia. Sama juga dengan ini. Bukan 90 ni, kena tulis 39. Silap. 39 dB and this one is 41.
42 ah.
Masih.
Oh, 42 ah.
About. Kan 49, 41 lah. Jadi
How to get
49.
the 41 plus 3 ah?
Kan dah 20 log 90. 20 log 90 dapat 39.
41?
39 plus 3. Oh. 42. Sometimes I also scroll. 42. Silap. Saya pun dah pening tau. Bukan you saja pening. Ingat you student pening. Lecture lagi pening. 42 dB. Okay, boleh? Everybody can or not? Hello, answer.
Sir, but
Change to dB, not 90.
I get the AVDB I get is at the maximum there. 14 point something mah. When I calculate AVDB, I get 14.9 something. It's same like the boat plot at the simulation maximum point.
Okay lah. That one is the lab kan. Lab tak apalah. Betul lah tu 14 maximum. 14
Yeah,
then
I
4
got
dB
this.
betul lah. Okay lah, good. Okay, any question? Okay. Nanti kejap saya tutup sekejap. Okay. Rakaman boleh off lah. Kita off dulu. Kita go to the next chapter. Another half an hour. Okay. Okay. Now you already understand everything. Okay. Kita tutup lab. Nak ambil kedatangan, saya lupa. Berapa hari tak ambil kedatangan. Kedatangan masuk dalam ni. Okay, look at our chat. Please masukkan kedatangan awak. Try. Boleh tak? Name only. Boleh ya? Kedatangan.
Boleh kata boleh.
Try dulu. Boleh ya?
Boleh sir, boleh.
Okay, good. Okay, sekarang dah faham tak? Kebanyakan orang boleh faham ni. Masuk kedatangan dulu. Okay, next is, so we already done ya, frequency response. I will give you the notes, don't worry. Confused. Please study slowly lah. Do everything at home. Please do all the example. The most important is until here. From here to here only formula only. Yeah, formula. Okay. The most important here, you must understand how to plot this one. Until 1 to 20, slide 24. Okay, what next? Next is, let's see if I got. Okay. Later I will give you the notes, so don't worry. Okay, now. This one is just now I show you the common emitter amplifier. Now we go to the common base. Look at the common base. Okay. One more example. Okay. Okay, just now is the common emitter, we already done. And then we look at the common base, what are their difference. Okay, if you look at the common base, okay, common base amplifier. Okay, tak apa. Okay, for example, I have the question like this. Wow. Apa hitam ni? Jam. Hilang. Oi. Okay. Okay. Okay, semua boleh nampak Can see everybody?
Just to prove.
Can, sir.
Boleh, Raja.
Boleh.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now we go to the common base. Okay. Common base circuit like this. Okay, don't worry about this one. Go up, go down. This one is the BCC. This one, this one is BCC. This one is VEE. Actually, the pattern circuit is same like this one. Same. Don't worry. Mana the common base? This one. The pattern same like this. This one. Oh, this one. Okay. Don't worry. If you look at the pattern of the circuit, okay, RE means what? RE from here go to the positive. So tengok ni. Same pattern. Don't worry. This one is RE. Go to the positive. Okay, next RC. Tengok RC. Point to point. RC go to the negative. This side is VCC. So the arrow must be down. This one arrow must be up. Yeah? Follow the arrow of the voltage arrow. Okay. So RC meets the negative terminal of the battery. RE meets the positive terminal of the battery. So same. Negative terminal and positive battery. No problem. Okay, faham tak? Jangan takut dengan pattern. Circuit pattern. Because memang you must understand the circuit. Go to waypoint, which one, theory. Boleh faham tak semua?
Boleh sir.
Hello. Very good. Okay, now. Okay, I have the common base. Then I start to draw now when given the data CBC, CBE, CCE, CWI, CWO, that's mean what? I want to calculate the high frequency response. That's mean this is okay, first we calculate the low frequency response and then we calculate the high frequency response. All data given here. Next. Okay, start to calculate the A. Oh, very easy. DC equation already finished, done. And then find the AB. AB means AB at mid-band. Remember, you calculate everything before AB means AB at minus 3 dB actually, not the maximum one. So the formula is, VO equals to IC times Z4 and so on. You already done this. So that means AB mid-band is VO over VI. So VO is this one and VI is this one. You know already. So the formula, after you simplify, you write down the whole formula here for the AC analysis. RC parallel with RC parallel with RL over RE small. After you cancel every equation, must write down all equation formula mathematics for the circuit. From circuit, produce the formula mathematics. Then cancel, you got the easy one formula. Okay. This one is the actually AB mid-band at 3, already minus 3 dB. Faham tak? Okay, now. Remember last time I told you for the common base, we only have RE small. Common emitter, we have the beta RE. So here is only RE small, no beta for the common base only. Others all almost same like common emitter. And then you calculate Z in, ZO, everything, finish. Next, I want to calculate the calculate ZI, find AB mid-band, determine the FLS and LFC. D, okay, question D now. C already, Z in already got. Then FLS and FSC. And then you redraw the input section circuit like a pi network. Kan? Sama je, common emitter also same like a pi network also. They have the capacitor. We have at the low frequency response must consider C in, C out, and also CCE. If have CCE, now CCE no. This is common base. So consider that capacitor you can see for the low frequency response. Low frequency response, consider the capacitor that you can see on the circuit. For high frequency response, consider the capacitor that you cannot see in the circuit. Consider for this one given data. Okay. Boleh faham Oh, ni tak rakam, patutlah tak faham. Okay. Okay, now start to calculate the D. Okay. Jadi FLS and FLC I want to calculate. Mana dia? Tak rakam lagi ni. So, you already know that FLS equals to 1 over 2 pi RC. What is the R? R mean RS plus ZI times CS. CS where? This one. This one, CS. This one is CC. Sometimes called C input. Sometimes called C output. Easy. For the low frequency response. Okay, now input all value, we get the 145. And then we calculate the C output, FLC. Okay. Already written here, don't worry. Super easy. And then finally, I got the FLC finish. And then I choose the highest. Ambil highest. If I draw everything all together, will be something like this. 1.98. 1.45. So take 145. So the graph through one is this one, 145. This one is the real graph. 145.5. Finish. Boleh faham tak? Everybody?
Boleh sir.
Very easy, children. Good. Next. Next is I want to calculate the high frequency response. High frequency response will give the low pass filter output. This one give the high pass filter output. So, first calculate the C input. I draw again the AC equivalent circuit, but this time I have C input and I have the C output. And then I short the C input section, CCS short, CO, CC short. Nampak tak? I short. This one. Oh, sorry. This one I short. Tu, saya short ni, nampak ni? Short. This one I short. But what I have to consider the stray capacitor. Stray capacitance that cannot see with my eyes. So I have C input, I have C output. Then I start to calculate. C input meaning CW input plus CBE plus C Miller. So remember, for the common base, we don't have C Miller. Itu saja. The difference in common base, CMI and CMO equals to 0. Don't have. But okay, common base apa yang tak ada? Common base don't have beta RE. They have only RE here for the AC equivalent circuit. So they also don't have the similar O and similar in. No. So no need to calculate CMI. No need to calculate CMO. Just write down the CI and CO. So CI is CW input plus CBE. CO is CW output plus CBC. Finish. Then input into the formula. 1 over 2 pi RC. What is the R? R means RS parallel with RE Look here, the circuit. Short the power supply, short the signal generator. So this one parallel with this one, parallel with this one. Finish. RS, RE big, RE small. Time C input section. C input section is CWI, CBE. Finish. Dapat. FHO, 2 pi, more easier. RA parallel with RC. Time CO. Finish. Which one I want to take? Take the lowest. I draw both 293 megahertz and 580 megahertz. I draw the graph become like this. Draft and draft. Take the lowest. Yalah, take the lowest. 2.93 megahertz. Finish. And then I combine low pass filter and high pass filter become band pass filter. So what is the bandwidth? F1 minus F2, 293 minus 145.5. I got the bandwidth of the transistor amplifier is 2.9 megahertz. Finish. Okay, 145. Take 145 for the lowest. This one, 145. Okay, boleh nampak sangat jelas. This is my note is very, very clear. If you still cannot understand, I don't know what to do, brother. You have to come next time, next year. Because this is super clear formula, super clear calculation. I calculate for you one by one. Even we give this to the small children, they also, I can understand. But maybe the small children can understand this one the the picture only. Okay. You are big children now. No need to teach so detail. You can understand the notes. Okay. Any question? Ada apa-apa soalan? Hello.
Clear, sir.
Apa dia?
For now clear.
Apa tak dengar?
So sekarang faham.
Oh, very good. Easy or children? Bagi tahu saya. Hello.
Mid
Need tu apa?
50-50 sir.
Mana boleh 50-50? Easy.
No sir, formula faham sir tapi nak hafal tu.
Siapa suruh you hafal? Dari from the circuit.
Diberi.
No need to formula, no need to understand. Just flow using the. Remember last time you do this one. This is crazy. The DC analysis, S analysis. This one is no need to memorize. This is all you from your circuit. You know the looping technique for the circuit analysis. You can do this. No need to memorize, please. Never memorize the formula. Understand how to do the circuit theory looping. AC analysis and DC analysis. Remember? Last time you do. Jangan hafal, hafal bahaya. Because we have 3 kind of circuit. Common emitter, common base, common collector. All different formula. Of course lah, same, almost same. But technique same. But we can use the same technique to get their equations. They have their own equations. Kalau hafal nanti bahaya. Okay, boleh ya? Okay. Any question?
No questions sir.
Very good. Semua faham ya. Very good. Okay, key in kedatangan. Everybody must key in the attendance. Okay. Very good. Jangan hafal, brother. Hafal bahaya. Ini bukan biologi, buku biologi ke ataupun this is not the book biology or medicine book. You have to memorize everything. No, this one is electronic circuit. Understand the circuit and then you produce the equation. Very easy. Everything I give you. I think I already upload almost all the notes, except the design notes. The design notes tomorrow. Design notes. Okay. So if you don't have any question, I'd like to end the session. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera, selamat pagi. The bad things, the worst thing come from me. The best, the greatest thing, the perfect things is from Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala. Thank you very much. If you have any question, just WhatsApp me. Okay, key in the attendance. Don't forget. Okay, bye-bye. Esok kita design. Tomorrow we will design the amplifier. Wow. One more final chapter for the BJT. Tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye.